Day one, we're hitting chest and tries. Hopefully we're feeling good. We'll do some slight stretching and warming up beforehand, and then we're just gonna get into it. Jeez. Whenever you're going for anything heavier and you just are uncertain about whether or not you're going to do as well as you usually do, obviously today I was having an off day and 225 was not moving how I would like it to or how it did the week prior. So obviously I made sure that I had a spot in this time, and it paid off to just have that precaution. So always make sure to have one, especially if you're uncertain.
Oh, thanks, man.
Moving the weight today just didn't really feel like it usually felt, and obviously it's just a typical off day. However, it's important that when you have an off day that you're really prioritizing pushing yourself, because even though you think, oh, I can't do this, I'm struggling on every weight that I try to achieve, I mean, every little bit counts for something, so don't let it go to waste. You can always do it, even if you feel like it's the heaviest thing you've lifted in so long, even though it's usually not even your max or anything about that. It's what you can do, and it's how you push through the hard times to make up for it. And as soon as I noticed that I was struggling and having an off day, I decided it was in my best interest and my body's best interest to just drop the weight, rep it out, and just perform the contractions the way that I know I need to make sure that I'm stimulating myself enough. I did the heavy weight that I wanted to do, and now it's time to just focus on tension. And if you're having an off day, that's alright. I mean, stuff happens, it's what it's going to be. But as long as you stay consistent and you push through, you're going to have a good day. It's annoying, but life goes on, and it's about the longevity of it all. And within all that, it's important to make sure that as you stimulate a targeted muscle group, that you're doing it in the best way that you possibly can, and focusing on just the pure contraction of that muscle. So whenever I'm doing exercise, I'm trying to think, how can I hit this better, or am I hitting it as best as I can? So for tricep extensions, to make sure that I'm fully contracting, I'll slightly bend my wrist as I reach the peak target. When it comes to doing flies, I'm always just like trying to focus on the target, but I feel like a lot of machines, just as much as they are for flies, I personally don't always love them for flies, and I'll use them for other things, but I'm in a search for the machine I love to do with flies. I haven't found it yet, and I haven't found the style of the way I would like to do it, but whenever I do it, I would prefer to be able to cross my arms so that I can get a better contraction that extends beyond my normal reach. With this machine, I could do it, but as I'm watching back, I noticed that I probably should have lowered where the actual bars were. As I get into the final workout, obviously I've done a lot more than what this video has shown. For every workout, I'm doing about 4 to 5 sets, and I'm making sure that within each set, depending on the weight, I'm adjusting the amount of reps that I'm doing. So if I'm doing heavier, I'm doing less reps, and I'm just focusing on power. And when it comes to lighter weights, I'm focused on targeting the muscle and getting a pure contraction. When it came to the pump, I was very pleased with the results. Even though the day was feeling heavier, I made sure that I gave it 100% of what I did have energy-wise, and that's where it matters. Just because you're not feeling 100% doesn't mean you can't give your full effort. So as long as you do that, you're going to see results and you're going to move past to be better tomorrow than you were today. And that's what we're going for. Every day, just a little bit better than yesterday.
Gym vlog, day 1 complete, successful chest and tricep workout. Going for the bulk currently, so I need about 1,400 calories left for today. Let's make sure that I get them. I need to decide where I want to get them from, or if I want to get them at home. So that becomes the difficult aspect with figuring out how hungry I am, because I'm pretty fucking starving right now. It was a successful gym trip, so definitely gonna be hangry if I go home and have to make something. So I'm thinking I'm just gaslighting myself into wanting to buy Chick-fil-A. So, am I gonna do that? I haven't decided, but I'm less than a mile away from the Chick-fil-A. So it's a game time decision. I'm really struggling on whether or not I want it. Don't get me wrong, I want it. I want the Chick-fil-A. Should I get it though? It's a Tuesday. Kind of spent a good amount of money, but I've eaten rice and chicken for a while now, and maybe I just want a chicken sandwich with some fries. Deluxe. Yeah, gaslight over, it's gonna happen. All right, the food is ordered. Food secured. Thank God. Now it's time to just run it back to the crib.
Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys for the next video.